We begin today's series with how Ukrainian pilots spotted Russian soldiers who, upon hearing the sound of an FPV drone, hid in a house. But within minutes, the strike drone approached and flew straight into the house, whose walls collapsed from the detonation. Here are shots from another drone that also flew to this same house to deliver a control strike. And this is all that remains. Nothing but ruins where ordinary civilians once lived. But now Ukrainian troops were forced to destroy it to prevent advances. More footage from the forest near Pokrovsk, where two Russian soldiers were spotted in a clearing. They were walking toward their positions. At the bottom left, you can already see the FPV drone approaching to ruin their plans. Not far away, reconnaissance spotted several more soldiers who were successfully neutralized. He decided to climb out of the dugout, but it was a fatal mistake. When he heard the drone, he immediately turned back, but it was too late. After the strike, the three leave their shelter, thereby saving their lives for now. But they no longer have their ammunition shelter. Another drone decides to launch a follow-up strike. In this case, another Russian soldier is returning from an unsuccessful assault. After detecting him with a drone, the pilots immediately launched a strike drone. Next, we see the soldier apparently talking on the phone, but his conversation is interrupted by the sound of the FPV drone, and the Russian begins to flee to the nearest bushes where he hopes to hide, but he failed. These videos show close-ups of Russian soldiers' faces seconds before. This one seems to be into karate, tripped and fell. He was so tired that he lay down to sleep right in the middle of an open field. Throwing a helmet or a radio or even a grenade will almost never help them. Some of them try to hide in tall grass, ruined buildings, or under or behind trees. But that doesn't work with a drone, which carries a very powerful projectile that can penetrate various obstacles. He pretended to be unconscious and closed his eyes as tightly as possible so that no one would notice him. Here they noticed another person walking around with a shotgun, which was supposed to shoot down these drones, but he was unlucky. This one tried to hide behind a tree as if it were made of iron or concrete, which could protect him. Here's another one who thought the tree would save him. This is the work of the Ukrainian division of unmanned systems Ronins, which spotted two Russian motorcycles ready for assault in a single landing and successfully destroyed them. In this case, it was a Russian cannon that was camouflaged and attacked Ukrainian positions, especially at night, and these two remained in this forest. Now the truck carrying ammunition and supplies to the positions. The same truck, but this time its movement was noticed before it reached its destination. These images show mines left behind by the Russian army, but they were successfully defused. And here, night bombers are working at night when they spotted Russian equipment and decided to drop an anti-tank mine on it. Another Russian vehicle. This time the drops is not as great, but it still causes considerable damage. Russian soldiers were spotted here heading towards Ukrainian positions, but the drone ruined their plans. Another Russian armored vehicle was hidden in the middle of the forest on which an anti-tank mine was also dropped. We conclude our video with another selection of close-up shots of Russian soldiers. 1 second before this one tried to destroy the drone with a weapon but missed. And this one seems to have run out of ammunition. This one smiles at the drone thinking he's befriended it or wanting a good photo. More footage from the forest where a Ukrainian FPV drone flies slowly but surely and without hesitation toward its target. Because behind those bushes, a Russian soldier is waiting for it.